Big up, everybody. Welcome back to TJ Warren TV. Welcome back to your favorite, whether you like it or not. Let me switch to the right microphone. Your favorite, whether you like it or not, solo show on Tuesday evenings whenever I can actually make it happen. Woo! What a great day. What a great day. You know, I woke up this morning, I woke up this morning and I went to the gym, and then I came back from the gym and my WhatsApp was blowing up. What could be the news? Oh my goodness, what could be the news? Oh my goodness. Edward NKETIAH has been given permission for Crystal Palace medical ahead of transfer from Arsenal. He's gone. Oh, it'll take the devil to replace him. And we'll get back into that. But he is gone. I'm celebrating, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't usually drink. I don't usually drink on streams, but we're doing it tonight. So cheers. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Live streams anyway. Gaming streams. It's all off. Woo! Unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable. The fact that it took this long to get this guy out, and we ended up agreeing a fee. We ended up agreeing a fee that we would have gotten anyway from Marseille. Who else? Marseille, Forest, probably Bournemouth. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Yes, Shax. Yes. He's out of the room. He's gone. See ya. He's gone. I can't believe it. Edward NKETIAH. Let's go to the New York Times. Edward, man like Eddie, man like Daddy NKETIAH is gone. He's been given permission to undergo a medical at Crystal Palace. The South London club are working to finalize agreements with Arsenal. And the 25-year-old striker, he's not young, he's 25 years old, having tabled a bid worth $25 million plus $5 million in potential add-ons. He will be the fourth summer signing for Crystal Palace, next to Chadi Riyad, Ismail Assar, and Diachi Kamada. Yeah, Eddie NKETIAH spent his entire career at Arsenal, apart from half a season at loans at Leeds United, where he was also a dead baller. Yeah, so, yeah, what else needs to be said? He's gone. It's over. The fucking 14 shirt is free. Do not, and I repeat, do not, Arsenal, I'm looking at you, do not give that number to anybody in this current squad. Nobody deserves it. Nobody is even close to the level of the individual that made that shirt famous. So please do us a favor and don't do it. Don't give it away. Kai Havertz doesn't want it. Saka doesn't want it. None of these men want it because the shirt is too heavy. The 14 is too heavy. It needs to be... No, I agree with this. And I thought this was an American thing. Let me know. Have any Premier League numbers been retired? I thought that was only an American thing. Like they keep recycling. Like I would have thought like a Wayne Rooney would have done enough, or a Ronaldo, or who else? You know, how do they not retire jersey numbers like they do here in America? Like they need to. Big up Flawless every single time. My guy, make sure you're subscribing to Sarcasm City FC or Sarcasm City TV. Sorry, I'm too jazzed right now. I will be on with Tony and Flawless tomorrow, 11:30, regular time, regular place. You know the deal. The only other ones that are close to deserving is Saka, but he'll stay number 7. Yeah, no, and he wants number 7. He'll stay number 7. West Ham retired their number 6. Why was that, though? Why was that? Can somebody tell me the story? Because, yeah, like they need to retire this number. Period. End of story. I don't care. Like, nobody is going to be good enough to live up to that hype. So why are we even trying? We were taking the piss by giving it to this guy in the first place. Birmingham City retired Bellingham's number air shirt. It's rare, but it happens. Okay. Well, that's good to know because I was told Bobby Moore. That makes sense. See, exactly. See, I'm getting my education from my guy Flawless here. He's not a total criminal. I take it back. until tomorrow when he says something wild, and then I got to say it again. But anyway, no, like, and I agree, like, the greatest players in the game need to have their numbers retired. Like, I'm not just saying league wide, I'm saying just at the club that they made that number famous at. Like Wayne Gretzky, for instance, Michael Jordan. Like, there will never be another Chicago Bull that wears 23. He wasn't like Wayne Gretzky level where they retired his number league wide. It's not like how many I wonder how many athletes, and maybe I can Google this, maybe somebody can Google this for me. How many athletes, and I mean in world sport, have had their numbers retired league wide? I only know of 2. And that's Jackie Robinson, 42 in Major League Baseball for breaking the color barrier. And 99, Wayne Gretzky in the NHL, just because he's the GOAT and he will never be matched ever, 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 ever. So somebody can correct me on that. If there's any other names for that, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, get your guys' questions in. I'm going to get to some of your comments right now. Big up. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you smash the like. 17 people, and we know there is so many fucking people live right now. But I just had to go live. Isn't number 6 at NBA retired in the whole league? Hold on, let me see. I don't think so. Retired. Let me look it up. NBA. Bill Russell's. Okay, yeah. So Bill Russell, there we go. Adam Silver. That was new though. That's new though. That's a newer one. Thanks, Mr. Robo TV. Big up my guy, Bill Russell. The NBA announced back in 2022 that Bill Russell's number 6 jersey would be retired league wide, which makes sense. That makes sense. Totally makes sense. But I think he's the only one. But then again, I don't understand why, LeBron James can go around in the 23 when we know Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Like, it's not even close. Like, not even fucking close. The GOAT. Like, they didn't do like Wilt the Stilt either. There are so many NBA guys. This is not a NBA stream. But I just want to let you know that I think if there's anybody in the Arsenal lore that deserves to have their number retired, it's Thierry Henry. Period. End of story. Until then, I don't care who it is. Do not give anybody the number 14. Do not give 29. You guys are taking the piss if you guys think that 29 deserves 14. I like Kai Havertz. I think he's a decent player. He has proven me wrong in terms of what he can bring to Arsenal, what he's brought to Arsenal. But don't give him 14. Don't give him 14. TJ, please look at this. Oh, gosh. What did Lee say now? What did Lee say now? Hold on. Let me look. I gotta actually check the actual YouTube chat. 1 second. 1 second, people. 1 second. 1 sec. Smash the likes while I'm waiting, guys. Smash the likes. What did Lee say? Oh my, no. What is this? This is some AI shit. Okay. We'll share it for the group. We'll share it for the community. Hopefully he doesn't say any wild shit. He probably does, but that's just who Lee is. Hold on 1 second. Oh God, what is this?
Cooking. What is Super Duper Mick cooking? Because that midfield, it's got everything. It's got pace. It's got power. It's got goals. It's got creativity, defensive acumen. It is elite. There is no reason why Arsenal should not win the title this season. The backline is the prettiest backline in world football. It is absolutely amazing how pretty our team is. We've got the best looking team, the best looking manager. We've got absolute G's all over the pitch. I mean, Saka's better than everyone. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? We've got Trossard, the killer off the bench. Bosh. We've got 29 rolling around, just slapping in goals for fun. The Dessou cooking.
Oh my God. Big up Lee Gunner every single time. Oh my God. And that's some next level stuff for me. That AI stuff. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, bro. Aaron, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, Mikel Gunner, the best looking guy, that English guy that lives in Spain that we know, Mikel Lee Gunner is who that is. Oh my God, that's too scary. I got to get that off my screen. That's way too scary for me. That's way too scary for me. Special likes up. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Yeah, I'm starting some questions. Guys. I'm going through the questions here. TJ got that Sully on the third kit. Woo! Yeah, why don't you guys guess who's on the back of the third kit, and I'll let you know as soon as I see the right answer. No, it's way too scary, bro. It's way too scary. Like that's even Lee would say that's scary. That's why he reposted it. I'm sure that's like some scary AI is some scary shit. AI is some scary shit. I'm not gonna lie. Oh God, the sour grapes from Jaminho is fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, it's fantastic. Let's see what else we got here. I'm not gonna talk about Darwin Noodles being linked to Arsenal. I think that's bullshit. I don't think that's true. Sign Raheem the Dream and give him the 14. Strasbourg Steve just wanted to get noticed, and he was successful in doing that. I can't believe that. I can't believe I'll let that happen. No, they got to be fake, right? They got to be fake. That's not real. That doesn't just come out of nowhere when we only have a couple of days left in the transfer window. That doesn't come out of nowhere. I mean, I think that comes out of nowhere, to be honest. Oh, he got it right. AJ. Yes. Benjamin White is on the back of this. I didn't have a Champions League kit before, so I had to. Timber's going to be next. Is going to be my next kit buy, I think. And then, but only if it's good. And then we got, who else we got? I got Trossard left too. So, if Trossard doesn't decide to leave us before the time is right, like, let's be honest, the guy needs to be starting. He was pissed after he comes on, takes one touch, and absolutely crushed it. And he had Martinelli going out there putting in an absolute stinker. Like, we can talk about that too, but man, that was really just like, I have not been impressed by Martinelli. I don't think anybody has been. So it's time for him to sit some bench, hold some bench for sure. Don't matter who we get and get rid of. We're winning absolutely nothing, mate. Oh, Kyle, you were right. You're right before. You're probably going to be right again. All I know is that we got rid of Eddie Nketiah, so just one less piece of dead wood. So I'm gonna sit here and celebrate my wins where I can get them, to be honest. But big up everybody inside. Make sure you're smashing the likes. Yes, everybody is here. I love it. Big up TK, my fucking guy. Big up TJ. I'll cancel my Prem subscription if Nunez joins us while Gyökeres is there. No, Gyökeres needs to be the main target now. Or a winger. But if we can get that business done over the next 3 to 4 days, I'll be happy about it. But this has been, I wouldn't say that this has been anywhere close to a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 window so far. Right now, I would give it about a 5. It was a 4 yesterday, but now it's a 5 because we got rid of Eddie Nketiah. That's about it. I don't care about this. Is going to piss off a lot of Arsenal fans. I don't think Marino is any better than what we have right now. Everybody's saying that he's a dual monster. Fine. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I know nothing about dual monsters. So no, it's a lie. I absolutely play Yu-Gi-Oh, but he's not a dual monster. I need an 8 that can pass the ball forward. And there are some games where Declan Rice like literally looks like he's electric or allergic to passing the ball vertically. So, like, look, at the end of the day, it's not a needle mover. I'm not shitting on him. I'm really not trying to shit on him. I just think he's an average player. He adds depth to the bench. And people are, oh, well, he's better than Fabio Vieira. Okay, so the bar is that low. Like, that's what you're telling me, is the bar is that low to where we are comparing Mikel Merino, Euro winner, against Fabio Vieira, a guy who we bought for 35 million and then just shipped back to his old club 2 years later. Okay. Thank you for that. Marino's a beast. Yes, Marino's a beast. Sure. Yeah. No, and I love Tony's my guy, but he's completely wrong on that. He is 110% incorrect on that one. But we move. It is what it is. Hold on one second. I got hold on one second. Yes, my guy. Yeah, hold on one second. I gotta get something uploaded that Prime sent to me that is absolutely class. And big up my guy Tony, by the way. I'm saving videos now of it. But you know, when I woke up and I saw that Eddie and Nketiah news, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit like Johnny Drama.
Thank you, God. Victory!
Victory! Victory! God, he's gone. Nobody's gonna ruin this for me today. Nobody's gonna ruin this for me today. I'm dead serious. Nobody can do it. And people talking to me about like, oh, TJ, Mikel Moreno's a good ball. You don't know anything.
You don't have the answers, DJ.
Do you have the answer?
You don't have the answers.
Tony, do you
You
have the
don't
answer?
have the answers,
You don't
DJ.
have the answer either.
You don't have the answer.
I don't have the answers on Mikel Moreno. It's yet to be seen. It's yet to be seen whether Mikel Moreno comes through for Arsenal. We'll see. We'll see. What do I know? Super duper Mick. He knows everything. So far, we're 2-0. We're 2-0. Get me 9 points out of the next 3 games, and I will believe. Yeah, no, you know what, Steve? You know, just because you're saying I gotta say
You don't have the answers, DJ.
Do you have the answer?
You don't have the answers.
Tony, do you have the
You
answer?
don't have the answers.
You don't
DJ.
have the answer either.
You don't have the answer.
I don't have the answers, Steve. I don't have the answers. This is gonna get regular playing time. Yeah, no, Latimus Prime. This is gonna get a ton of playing time on this channel. And by the way, watch-alongs are returning this weekend. Yeah, guys, I might have been away. I love these shows because this is when I can just talk to you guys uninterrupted. I've been away just because of family stuff. I welcomed a new nephew into the world, or I guess I should say my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law did. So we went and saw them. And then my grandmother on my wife's side, so she's my grandmother too, got hurt. So we had to go visit her in the hospital. So we're back. We're here. We're ready to go. We are ready to cheer the boys on at 6:30 in the morning on Saturday. Jesus. Would you take 9 points from the? Yeah, I would. Beat Brighton, beat Tottenham. Beat Brighton, beat Tottenham. Man City, if we get points from Man City, I'll be happy. I'll be very happy. But that Villa win. Woo! You know what? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. We were lucky. We got away with murder because Ollie Watkins couldn't finish. Ollie Watkins couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. Like I was dubbing this guy up to be one of the best strikers in the Premier League, and then he does that against us. And you know what? I am extremely, extremely happy that he decided to throw in a stinker, because how many times do those kinds of plays go against us last season? Like it's good to see the chips fall in our favor sometimes. That's all I'm going to say. Man of the match for that game, man. I don't know. Like it's like Bukayo Saka's absolutely cooking. This guy is an absolute boss. Trossard coming in on the clutch. Thomas Partey showing that he can still use that left foot. Like it was an all around very, very good team performance. Kai Havertz did not play well. I think he was probably our worst player on the pitch. As much as I want to big this guy up and back the boys, Kai Havertz was shit against Aston Villa. Like Martinelli was also shit against Aston Villa. Let's be real. I didn't think about I didn't see Martinelli complete a pass like once. And there was the other time that I saw his name get mentioned is when he crossed that pass in to Kai Havertz in the first half and he fucking duffed it. Like it was awful. He was absolutely awful. So we got to put Trossard in. Hold on. I see a bunch of things that I need to address here. Can you explain the clip? Yeah. So we were talking. So it was a couple of weeks ago back on the Sarcasm City TV show that I do with Tony and Flawless, the Arsenal Mandem United show. We were talking about Paulinho and how I was pissed that we didn't bring in Paulinho as a stay-at-home 6 instead of Marino, right? So I was like, this guy, he goes to Bayern Munich. He's Premier League proven. Why didn't we get him before he went off to Germany? Like, that was really it. And then Tony chimes in. He says, well, he's injury prone. And I go, are you sure about that? This isn't exactly how it went, but let's go. Are you sure about that? Like, I don't remember him missing a lot of games. He's like, no, he's injury prone. He missed a ton of games for Fulham. Rat-tat-tat. And I go, okay. And then Flawless is like, actually, you know what? I'm going to check that. And then Flawless looks it up, and he only missed one game. But while Tony was challenging me and saying like, oh, you don't have the answers on whether or not Paulinho was the guy, and this is what happened.
You don't have the answers, DJ.
Do you have the answer?
You don't have the answer.
Tony, do you have the
You don't have the answer.
You don't have the answer either.
You don't have the answer.
Tony didn't have the answers either. Yeah, Tony didn't have the answers. Yeah, you remember that stream. Yeah. No, Tony didn't have the answers for sure. He says, check WhatsApp. What? Oh, you gave me. Oh, you put the you put my link in there too. That's what's so funny too. Hold on, my video in there. I'll upload that one too because it's really funny. I'm just calm, cool, and collected on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm uploading it. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got to do this. Yeah. And this was me.
You don't have the answer.
You don't have the answer either.
You don't have the answer.
You don't have the answer.
CTJ, let me
You
tell
don't have
you,
the answer either.
He didn't have the answer. Pick up my guy, Tony. He didn't have the answer. Oh, he sent me the full clip. Okay. If you want to see that full clip, let me know. I want to sit here and talk ball with you guys, but let me know. What Szczesny retired. I did see that. If good for him. Thank you for your service to Arsenal and Juventus and the Polish national team. Like, good for him. Good for Szczesny. Yeah. Do you guys want to see the full clip? Yeah. Okay. You guys want to see the full clip? All right. Hold on. Hold on. I'm having just as much fun as you guys are. If you guys are enjoying it, I'll play the full clip. Hold on. Let me upload it. Let me upload it. Oh my goodness. In the meantime, Eddie NKETIAH is gone. My favorite part of that is when he says, thank you, God. Thank you, God. 15 likes for the full clip. Yeah, give me the 15 likes for the full clip. Yeah, 15 likes, people. What are we at right now? Are the likes too low? Come on now. No, you guys are already there. 15 likes for the full clip. We're already there. Hold on. We're already there. Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on, real quick. Big up Cole, by the way, my guy. Hold on. Okay, so here's the full clip. You
don't have the answers, DJ.
Do you have the answer?
You don't have the answer.
Tony, do you have the answer?
You don't have the answer.
You don't have the answer either.
You don't have the answer.
You don't have the answer either.
CTJ, let me
You
tell
don't have the
you,
answer either, Tony.
this guy, Mr. Chunk, pun intended, guys, yeah.
Do you have the answer, Tony?
Pun
no,
intended.
you don't. You're talking rubbish. Keep going.
No, let's roll away from that, yeah. Let's roll away from that.
Yeah, let's roll away from that. But do me a favor. Prime, if you're there, you got to put it. If you have a clip of when Flawless called him out for being completely wrong. That was what was funny. That was the funniest shit. Because I had to get up and walk away. Like, I had to get up and walk. He pressed me so hard about that. And he was completely wrong. Yes, Acers. Big up Acers. Pop in the champagne. I'm drinking the whisk. Pop in the champagne, but whiskey. Oh, my God. What was wrong with Marino? When TJ was wrong on Marino stats? I wasn't wrong on Marino stats. When was I wrong on Marino stats? I haven't really talked about Marino stats, to be honest. Outside of the fact that he can't complete a pass forward. I think his pass percentage was like 50%. Like, that's not really good, in my opinion. But what do I know? I just watch football. All right, let's answer some questions. Any concerns you have for Arsenal so far after those 2 games? We're taking too long to get into games, is what I'm noticing, especially against Aston Villa. I mean, Aston Villa is a very, very good side, but we're taking too long to acclimate to games and get involved. Those are really my biggest. That's really my biggest criticism. Martinelli needs to step up, otherwise he's going to lose his starting position deservedly. Our midfield is looking a little bit shaky. I think they can do a little bit better. With the quality that we have in the midfield, I think we can start a lot better. Our defending has been fantastic. Saliba looking like a world-class defender. Gabriel on the same. Well, he kind of stunk against Aston Villa, but really, really good performance against Wolves. We'll be keeping an eye on him to see if he can keep his form up. Ben White, no complaints for Ben White. Again, took a little while to get started against Wolves, but he's good. Zinchenko stinks. Get him out. Timber looked great. I was very, very impressed with Timber, especially in the first half of that game against Aston Villa. Extremely, extremely happy with him. And I hope he starts against Brighton. I really do. And I hope Trossard starts against Brighton. The starting 11 can stay the same, in my opinion. Just start Trossard on the left and Timber at left back, and we beat Brighton. Like, that's the way it is. It's the way it is, the way it was, and the way it will be. Big up Strasburg Steve for the super chat. Big up my guy. Guys, anytime you give to the channel, I really, really appreciate it. It helps keep people like Connor fed, people out on the street struggling, aka CMO Connor O'Neill. Big up Connor every time. You're going to see this Saturday that the midfield you should have brought plays for Brighton, Matt O'Reilly. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I have not seen Brighton play a game. I did watch some of their match against United, but not the whole thing. But yeah, man, like Welbs, baby. I'm a big fan of Danny Welbeck, and you know what? Welbeck will be a factor against us on Saturday too. So we got to be watching out for him. There's three things that are guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and former Arsenal players scoring on the club. That's all it's going to be it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Is this real? Like, give me somebody that isn't like a Twitter ITK. Is this real? Like, somebody tell me. Like, don't bullshit me. Is this real? Somebody please tell me. Like, there's no way. There's no way that this can be real. If it is real, God help us all. You know what I mean? But then again, like, the bar is so low. It's just like, okay, well, Eddie Nketiah, it is what it is. There's Darwin Nunez, man. I've seen this guy play live twice, and I was unimpressed both times. Both he was playing for his country. Both times they played against the United States, and both times he didn't fucking score. So he's just so unimpressive to me, to be honest. So unimpressive. This guy hits more poles than a freaking $2 stripper. Like, this guy stinks. He stinks. He stinks. Why don't we go in and get Gyökeres? Everybody's bigging up this Gyökeres kid. Why aren't we going to the Portuguese league again, since we like buying from the Portuguese league so much, and saying, hey, here's 50 million, 60 million. Come on over. Come on over. Bring him over. But yeah, no, I don't need it. I don't need any Liverpool rejects. I don't need Liverpool rejects. Bring Darwizzy to Arsenal. I approve. Are you approving because you want to see us lose, Steve? Or are you approving because you want to see Darwin Nunez and how he cooks within Arteta's system? But he's better than Nketiah. Yeah, that's a low bar. That is a low bar. That bar is through the floor. We just sold him to Crystal Palace, and there's no guarantee he starts at Crystal Palace. Like, come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing, guys? But anyway, going back to what Warrior was saying. Yeah, no, just getting into the game quicker. Get into the game quicker. David Raya. Jaminho, I know you're in the chat. I know you're listening. And I know that you are willing to admit you were wrong about David Raya. I'm ready to listen. I'm here, Jaminho. I'm here. I'm ready for your apology. I'm sitting here. I'm ready for your apology, for you bigging up Aaron Ramsdale, because Ramsdale, there's no way he would have been able to make those saves. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you realized this. I'm glad. Big up Lee Slims as well. Big up, you guys. Big up everybody in the chat right now. No. Genuinely, TJ, when was the last time you saw me complain about Rhea? It's not even that you have complained about him lately. It's that how much you complained about him last season. And now he's come out. He made 3 crucial saves against Wolves, and he made an absolutely incredible save of the year contender against Aston Villa that kept us in the game. That goal goes in. We are done. We are done. This guy's proven that he is the guy that we brought in to lead this team to an actual title charge that we don't drop at the end of the season. Like, come on. Rhea is the least of our problems, people. Woo! Big up David Rhea. Big up David Rhea every single time. Is Rhea really the man when it comes down to it? What do you mean? The proof is in the pudding, dude. He got the Golden Glove last season. Obviously, he has a very, very good defense in front of him. Best center back pairing in the league in front of him. And then he's making saves like this. Like, yes, he is the man right now. He is the man. Now, I'm hoping that he doesn't make, like, I'll say that, and then he makes, like, some sort of stupid mistake like he did against Spurs away last season. But right now, like, he's looking solid. Looking very, very solid. I'm very glad we went out and got him. I'm very sorry, David Rhea, for calling you a prick 24/7 between October and March. Thank you. Thank you, Jaminho. You know what? And I'll accept that apology on behalf of our Spanish goalkeeper. You are forgiven. You're forgiven. It's fine. It's fine. Continue to get those questions in, guys. I'm going to be live for another 20 minutes here. This has been absolutely incredible. Again, nothing is going to ruin today for me. I'm flying. Work is going well too. Wife is going out of town. She's going on a hiking trip, so I can be as loud as I want during the watch-alongs and the streams this weekend. It's absolutely incredible. I'm flying. I'm flying right now. TJ, bro, I'm hearing Nunez to Arsenal is a strong possibility. Keep an ear to the streets. No, I'm listening to the streets right now. And if the streets are telling me Darwin Noodles is coming to Arsenal, oh, yikes. That's going to be a fun conversation to have, considering I've literally shit on that guy for the last 3 years. Like, yeesh. Edo won't be spending more money on transfers as Stan Kroenke's bank account is locked down and padlocked. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. So what do you guys think? What do Arsenal fans in the chat think? I mean, are we going to get anybody else in? I don't think so. I think Marino was probably it. Eddie Nketiah going out was probably it. I'm going to be honest. You're going to start, and that means I want to see Nwaneri on the bench all the time, playing serious minutes. Playing serious minutes. That cannot be Edo's surprise fam. It can't be. No, it can't be. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe this until it happens. Like, I seriously think people go online and just post wild shit. And they get a bunch of views and a bunch of retweets and a bunch of all the, whatever you call reposts on fucking X. Like, this is what it was. I really, really don't think that this is a real thing. You can't be serious, especially after all this Kai Havertz hype. There's no way that this is real. There's no way. Arteta has signed 8 goalkeepers, but 3 forwards in his tenure. What are we doing? That's a good question. I don't know what we're doing. I understand the Calafiori signing. I sort of understand the Marino signing. If his dual winning actually translates to the Premier League, he's been in the Premier League before and not done well. So we'll see what he can do here. But yeah, no, I'm very, very skeptical about the Marino signing. I don't think that he walks into our starting 11, not even close. I really don't. I don't think he's any better than Thomas Partey, and that's who he would replace, right? So, yeah. TJ question, how many points in away games should Arsenal be getting? 3 in every one. We can't win. Like, the only games where we're going to drop away points, in my opinion, are Man City and Liverpool. Outside of that, we should be winning every single away game. Period. End of story. I'm not hearing anything else. I'm not hearing it. We have the quality of this squad, the amount of times that this manager has been bigged up. We should not be dropping points on the road. Period. It's about opposition. It's about that opposition and how we adjust. There is nobody of better quality than us in terms of player quality and player value outside of Man City and Liverpool. I mean, that's just facts there. Mr. Post Office, I actually agree with you. Somebody stamp it on the calendar. I actually agree with Mr. Post Office. He says it's mostly going to be a wide man. Yeah, if we do bring somebody in, it will be a right winger. And we'll see. We just need backup to Saka. I don't think Reece Nelson is the answer. And thankfully, we shipped off Fabio Vieira, who was like the third tier cover on wing. So yeah, I'm glad he's gone. But we do need cover at the wing. Absolutely, we need quality there, and that quality is not Raheem Sterling. So yeah, that's easy. How many goals should Jorginho get? This is a weird question, Ravi. Come on, dude. He's a 6. He's not going to score. 1. There's your answer. 1 goal. Simple question. Why not Brian Mbeumo or Jared Bowen, a wide player that can also play 9 or go pure wing or pure 9? I would really like a pure 9, period. I would rather have a pure, well, let me think about this. I would rather have a pure 9, but it would need to be an A+ pure 9, like a tier 10 pure number 9. So why not Mbeumo? Mbeumo will never leave Brentford. Brentford will never let him go because for the same reason they aren't going to let Evan Toney go without the right player, without the right price. Yeah, no, Mbeumo's not leaving because if Mbeumo leaves, then Brentford get relegated. Jared Bowen, I don't think is going to come to won't leave West Ham. So yeah, good question, but yeah, I don't think either of those clubs. I don't think either of those guys leave their respective clubs. What do you think the biggest challenge will be this season? I mean, for Arsenal, the biggest challenge is just going to be the congestion, the schedule congestion. The depth still isn't good enough. Mikel Merino can play, but we really still haven't filled in the gaps of depth. We're very, very thin at the 9. Especially now that we let NKETIAH go, but NKETIAH was not doing anything for us in the 9 in the first place. Jesus still very, very injury prone. I don't think Reece Nelson will do much outside of the cup games. We have an expanded Champions League, expanded Champions League schedule. We have the FA Cup that I hope we don't bin. We have the Carabao Cup that I hope we don't bin, and we need to win every single fucking league game that we have. In order for us to win the title. Like one thing that I rate Mikel Arteta saying is that we have to get over 100 points to win the league. Like he said that in LA when he was out there. And I agree. Like we cannot afford to draw any games. If we draw games, I'm going to be bummed. Like outside of like the Man Cities and the Liverpools and possibly the Tottenham aways. Other than that, I don't want to see us lose one fucking game. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to see us lose or draw one game. Because I've been told that this squad is the best in the league. Now go out there and prove it. We can revive Mbeumo's hairline. I'm pretty sure that was Turkey that did that. Which TK, I'm surprised you weren't aware of that. These are Turkish hair transplants, right? So they need to go to your home country and and get hair replacements. All right, what is he saying? What do you say? What is he saying? I wanted to address this. TJ, but Jorginho scores from pens though. So I thought you were talking about open play. Jorginho provides the outlet. That's what Jorginho does. Cheeky ball over the top to Saka or Odegaard. Cook from there. That's all I'm going to say. But I don't expect Jorginho to get any more than 3 goals this season through pens or otherwise, to be honest. And Mbeumo is a real shout for a wide man. I wish I could believe you guys. I really do wish I could believe you guys, but Brentford isn't letting that guy go, period, in the story. I mean, they're going to be in a relegation scrap all season. So there's no way that they're going to let that guy go. I really don't think so. I think Sterling's being massively disrespected, and he's still got a lot in the tank, in my opinion. It's just, I would like to see what he does under another manager, but I mean, he's just been so inconsistent over the last couple of years that it's tough. Like unless he's playing Man City, he kind of disappears. No, I don't think he's better than any. Like he would be a backup to Saka, and I don't think, given his current run, he starts over Trossard. Like Martinelli has been in bad form over the past year, like even Martinelli has his moments of brilliance, but we can all agree that he hasn't been consistent enough. But Trossard has been very, very consistent, and I don't think he starts over Trossard. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, no. This one, no.
Shut up!
If anybody asks me if I want Mason Greenwood, that's what I'm going to say. Sorry. No, I am, and there's a lot of things that be said. This is all I'm going to say about it. We all heard the tapes. Whether you're guilty, not guilty, doesn't matter when you hear the tapes. Let's be real. It was settled out of court. Yep. Settled out of court. And yeah, we have enough issues defending this guy. Not even defending him, just sidestepping the fact that he has charges in other countries. Anyway, moving on. I mean, I have a daughter, so I get it. Yeah, I mean, I have a mother, I have a sister, I have cousins, I have women in my life that I respect. So absolutely not. Yeah, fuck Mason Greenwood. Fuck Marseille for keeping him on. Sorry. Like, it's not happening. Like, no, seriously, fuck that guy. Not doing it. Yeah, what else are you guys saying? I don't know why we didn't sign Pedro. I don't know either. But Chelsea got him, and he looked pretty good until he got injured again. It's probably his injury record if we're going to be completely fair about it. But yeah, he was a lot of money for somebody who's going to be sitting bench because he can't stay healthy. Yeah. But anyway, get your final questions in here, guys. I'll probably be live for another 10 minutes, and also tell me who's live out there right now, because I'm going to probably have to go back to work here in a second. I'm getting blown up, and I had to go live a little bit early so I didn't get fined by Staffy and the rest of the American Waffle crew, which, by the way, we had a fire show last night. So go over there, hit the like, subscribe to Staffy, and go comment on the video, like the video. It was a star-studded panel of people that it just got rowdy. So go over there and absolutely smash a like and give your feedback, because it was a lot of fun. Husam will be live soon. Cool. We will redirect over to him. Let me see here. Sorry, I had to type a work message. Yeah, big up Sunshine as well. Make sure that you're subscribing to Sunshine FC as well. Sunshine, you hit 1K, yeah? You hit 1K. When's the celebration? Come on now. Everybody subscribe to Sunshine FC if you haven't already. She's Man United, but we don't hold that against her until we're on a stream with her, and then we hold that against her. But I'm a great American content creator. Lives in the Midwest with alongside good old Tej. So she's a rising star, as we all know. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to her. Watch Southampton or Fulham cook us again. I will lose my mind if that happens, but I don't think it's going to happen. Southampton are dead. Southampton, I don't think are going to. Who's getting relegated, guys? I think the only one that stays up out of the three, I think Leicester City will stay up, and I think Ipswich might stay up. I think Everton are going down. I think Forest are in danger of going down. Those are who I think. Those are what I think. God, my stream is absolutely blowing up. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ipswich Town going down. I don't think Ipswich Town will go down. I think Ipswich Town have played Liverpool and Man City. Like, wait until they play a mid-table team and then tell me what you think. I think that goal that they scored on the counter against Man City shows that they do have some quality in that squad. They have some quality in that squad. I called that, by the way. I also called the Man City Brighton result. So not bragging, but yes, I'm absolutely bragging. I called both of those. Yeah, I think Ipswich Town stays up. I'm not going to lie. I think Ipswich Town stays up. I think you guys are massively underrating Ipswich Town. I've liked what I've seen. I can't wait to see him against a team like Fulham or like a Brighton and see how they do. Like, I think McKenna is a good manager from what I've seen. So yeah, I think Ipswich Town stays up. I think Leicester, if they receive a points deduction, which I think they will, I think Leicester go down. I think Everton are going down. And I think Southampton going down. But it'll be interesting. It'll be very, very interesting. I like talking about this at the beginning of the season, so maybe we can go back and revisit these predictions a little bit. But yeah. Question, TJ. If Aaron Ramsdale goes, who do you trust to replace? I don't think Aaron Ramsdale's going anywhere. But who do you trust to replace him in time? Because I don't think we're going to replace him. I think we sent Carl Hein out on loan. This is why I don't think he's leaving, is because we don't really have a viable backup for him. So yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think he's going anywhere, to be honest. I can see them beating Spurs. Maybe. I see Spurs are another one of those teams where I need to see him against big competition to see what they can do. They drew against Leicester and they beat a woeful Everton. Like they played well against Everton, don't get me wrong. Basuma should do more balloons prior to the season. So maybe if he does more balloons, he can score goals like that, because that was an absolute banger like that Basuma scored. That was a really, really nice goal. And yeah, if I was huffing balloons and kicking ball like that, I'd do it all the time. Pause. Everton will be soon as far as Braithwaite is back and Dyche drops Michael Keane. We'll see. I've never been a fan of Dyche ball. I think it's really, really. I just think it's hard to watch. TJ, do you think Liverpool will make top 4? I think Liverpool are going to get third. Liverpool will get third again. I don't think the top 4 changes except for Aston Villa dropping out. I don't think Aston Villa are going to have what it takes to stay in the top 4, especially with the expanded schedule in the Champions League. They haven't been in the Champions League in a while. I think they're gonna focus on cups. Emery is a cup manager, and I think they're gonna do their normal fall off. I really don't think that Aston Villa are gonna stay up. I think they'll get top 6, but there will be somebody else in the top 4. I'm not really sure who that's gonna be yet. I need some time. But I mean, again, I really haven't been impressed with anybody. With anybody. I mean, Brighton, they stuck in there, but it's way too early to tell. That. But yeah, I mean, I think that Arne Slot is a good coach. I think he's a good manager. I was impressed with what I saw when I saw him live in the US, and that kind of gave me an idea of, how direct they were going to be. I mean, it was easy for them to score on us in Philadelphia. So I think if they keep cooking in the midfield like they were, like you're going to see breakout seasons from Harvey Elliott, you're going to see that midfield absolutely cook. I really don't. Yeah, again, and they have the pieces there still. They still have Alexander Arnold. They still have Van Dijk. They still have freaking Felix. They still have what's it called? Not Felix. The other Portuguese guy. You guys know who I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. I'm starting to fade a little bit. It's been a long day. But yeah, I mean, they still have the pieces in place. Mo Salah. They need to start playing Gakpo on the left. They have a lot of pieces. They have a ton of pieces. Diaz is garbage. Diaz is garbage. Jota was who I was talking about. Thank you very much. TJ, thoughts on the North London Derby? Can Arsenal win convincingly? I don't think we're going to win convincingly, but I think we're going to win. I think it's going to be a 1 goal because Spurs are always up for that game. It doesn't matter who they have in the squad, to be honest. So, again, it's one of those things, shout out the show name, where we don't really have, it doesn't matter who they play. It's always a very, very close game. Or at least it has been over the last couple of years. TJ, what are your honest thoughts on Neil Maupay? Those are my real thoughts on Neil Maupay. Thanks for asking. Has a good social media game though. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Let me see. What else are you guys saying? Anything else? Any other topics for discussion here? I love Maupay. Yeah, because he's a shithouse. That's why you like him. Juminho, I've known you too long. Are you going to keep an eye on the Carabao Cup draw tomorrow? Of course I am. I think we deserve a little bit of a break considering the draws that we've been getting over the past couple of years. But yeah, I would like to see an easier run in than Arsenal have had in the past. But now that I've said that, we're probably going to draw fucking Liverpool or Man City in the first round. Like it just is what it is. It just is what it is. TJ, thoughts on the 4 shirt? We have a 4 shirt. This is the 3rd kit. This is sick. I love this kit. It's light. I like the colors. It's awesome. Got the Champions League right here. No, this is sick. I love this. I love this kit, to be honest. Yeah, no, Mope is definitely entertaining. Like, don't get me wrong. People get rattled by him, but I just wish he would that would translate to the field a little bit more. You know, people that talk shit and can't back it up. Kind of an issue for me. You know, what time is the Carabao Cup draw? That's a great question. Carabao Cup draw. Yeah, send it my way. I'll look it up. Carabao Cup draw. It has to be after the matches tomorrow, right? So I would assume the draw will happen immediately after Forest and Newcastle. So that's what, 10 p.m. UK? Yeah, 10 p.m. UK tomorrow will be the draw. Maybe I'll go live for that. I don't know if I can, because I got Flawless's show right after that, and then I have to work. So we'll see. But yeah, no, Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup draw should be tomorrow. Immediately following Nottingham Forest and Newcastle. TJ, what's the best playing style for Arsenal under Arteta? Possession-based football and the ability to hit on the counter if we need to. That's literally what it is. I mean, we play possession-based. We really don't give the ball away too much. When we do give the ball away, we're able to recover pretty easily. Sometimes we get caught up the field a little bit too much playing possession-based, is like you saw against Aston Villa, which required Saliba to put in a tackle that no other center back in the league I think could make, other than maybe Van Dijk. But Van Dijk doesn't have the pace that Saliba does anymore. But yeah, no, you got to rate what Arteta has done and how he's molded these players into his system. Like, you got to give it to him. He hasn't bent on anything, but is it going to actually result in us winning any trophies? That remains to be seen. So yeah, I'm still very much Arteta doubt in that respect. So yeah, just send it to you if you want to look quickly. Let me look. Again, guys, we're going to start closing up here in a minute, so make sure that you guys are smashing the likes. I think you sent it to me. Did you send it to me on Insta, AJ? Yeah, there you did. He did. Hold on. 4th kit. I mean, that's not bad. It's classic. I don't know. I don't think we need a 4th kit, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll share it real quick. But yeah, I don't like it's not that I don't like it. It's just I think it's extremely I mean, it's old school. So some people like that. You know, tis what it is. Here, I'll share this real quick. Not bad. We'll see. Yeah, we don't really need it, but I like it. I mean, it's classic. It's a classic. Has the classic Adidas logo on it. That's what I like about this one. I like this kit a lot because of that. So yeah, we'll see. Hell yeah. No. Big up Cole, by the way. Cole's my guy. Cole's my fucking guy. Fellow Kansan. Very nice guy. Marine FC. Yeah, no, I don't like it. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just different. This is different. It's just different. It is what it is. Ravi says, one day you should invite Big Steve, the City fan, on your channel. I don't know Big Steve. I know people that know Big Steve, but I've never met Big Steve. So maybe. I'm not in the big, like, here's the thing, is I'm not in the business of reaching out to huge YouTubers very much. Like, I reached out, like, I think the only 2 big YouTubers that I've reached out to before and been like, hey, I would love to do a show with you, was like Flawless. It's Flawless and Man Knows Football. That was it. The rest of them I've never reached out to. So yeah, big up those 2. But yeah, I haven't really reached out to anybody else. Like Lee, I got on the channel because he knew Dal. So like, that's how I know. Reach out. Big Steve would definitely come on. Hey, I'll reach out to him. You know, like, but I was lucky enough to meet like Husam and all these guys that I watched before I was on YouTube, just through mutuals. So like, I met Husam through Staffy and Jacob. I met, Carefree Lewis. He hasn't been on the channel, but I met Carefree Lewis through Flawless. Like, it's all networking. And I feel really, really weird. Not weird, but I just feel awkward reaching out to bigger YouTubers when I don't feel like I've put in the work to have them on the channel yet, if that makes sense. I'm working on putting in the work. Don't get me wrong. And I appreciate you guys' support. But like, those guys are legends. They've been doing it for years. I've been doing this for a year and a half. I'm still learning a lot about the game, even though I've been watching it consistently for like the last 10 years. I'm still learning a lot. So yeah, that's what it is. You got to stay humble. Got to stay humble in this game, and work hard. And that'll happen. It'll happen naturally. Same with Northside. Like Northside again. Like met him through mutuals. Not really, really nice guy. Went on his channel a few times, and he was nice enough to come on a couple of months ago. Like it's just one of those things. It's one of those things. Do you want to raid Saeed or Husam after this? We will raid Husam, people. We'll raid Husam. That's the show today, people. Kind of a short one. We did almost an hour, but I gotta go back to work. I gotta take care of some things, so that's why I keep looking over here. It's distracting. So go over there, say TJ Warren TV raid in a bunch of numbers. We will go over to Husam. I'm sure he's probably talking about the Darwin Noodles news, which will be entertaining, I am sure. Let me get this going here real quick. Where is he? Why is he not showing up here? Hold on. Don Husam. Oh, and he's not live yet. He's not live yet, is he? Hold on one second. Let me check. Is he live? I want to redirect to somebody that is actually live. You know what? No, we're going to redirect. We're redirecting over to Northside. That's what we're doing. Big up Northside every single time. Go over there. Say TJ Warren TV raid immediately, and smash the like as you enter. Because again, like we said, Northside's an absolute legend. So go over there, smash the like, subscribe to Northside if you are new, and we will see you later. Big up.